Hi, it's Mike Rambo with J&J Financial. The Freddie Mac National Average was flat this week at 6.35%. Even though overall we did see a small drop in mortgage rates, we did have a nice soft jobs number on Friday, which helped our cause here. And this week we have the Consumer Price Index or CPI report, which is going to give us the most recent inflation data. And the overall consensus in the market is that we're going to see a pretty heavy decline in the inflation numbers. So that should help mortgage rates. And with any luck, by the end of the week, we're going to have a nice little dip in rates again. So something that's going to be coming up more and more, and I'm already seeing it with rates coming down, people are going to be more willing to sell and then buy their next property. And the inevitable question of, do I just sell my current place or do I rent it out? And in this day and age of Bigger Pockets podcasts and everybody wanting to be a real estate investor, more and more people are tempted to become an investor. So I think you go through just a handful of really some of the more obvious questions, like, do you want to be a landlord? It's pretty important, right? And then also just looking at your finances. Do you even qualify for your new home loan if you don't sell your departing residence because you need that down payment to bring your loan amount down, whether it's to qualify or just to make it more affordable? And then do you have enough income and reserves in the event that you do need to cover both mortgages for a few months because you have a vacant property or somebody that's not making the payments on time? So those are definitely some of the things to consider. Another thought, and this is where I say I'm not a tax professional, so seek a tax professional for tax advice, but the government gives you a tax exemption if you've lived in a property for 2 of the last 5 years. So it's $250,000 for a single person, $500,000 for a married couple. So two things, you have to have lived in it at least 2 years, but then also you can get this exemption for 3 years after you've moved out. So if a person is thinking, I don't know, maybe I'm going to give this real estate investing thing a try, I'll try the landlord thing. You can do it for 2 years and just say maybe even 2.5 years before you really have to make a decision if you want to continue to do it and still get that tax benefit. So if anything, I almost think it's a nice little strategy even for people that want to continue to do it, because you can say have 2.5 years of somebody else paying down your mortgage, continuing to receive appreciation on the property. You still sell it, still get the benefit in your capital gains, and then reinvest that money, whether it's into your current property, another property, or something else. Hope everyone has a great week. We'll talk to you next time.